Hello, party people. I'm in Boston. It's Tuesday night right now. It's so quiet. Like, I feel weird talking right now because I'm outside and it's like 9-something p.m. and it's so quiet. Like, there's barely any traffic sounds. It doesn't feel like what you would expect a city to sound like. But yeah, this is my first time here, and this is also my first ever like solo trip. Right now I'm in the Boston Commons. I've like flown places solo before, but I've never but it's always been to like visit someone, and I'm like staying here alone and traveling alone, which is kind of weird. I just ate dinner by myself at a restaurant, which is a little weird, but I brought a book and it was fine. And tomorrow, I don't know, I'm gonna explore around, take you with me. It's pretty cold. Don't know exactly the temperature. It might not be fully freezing, or it might be. I don't know. There's snow on the ground, but it's like old snow. I don't know if you can see. There's more over there. And yeah, so I'm staying at a hostel. It's my first time staying at a hostel alone also. And yeah, I didn't really plan what I'm gonna do here, but I know there's like some walking tour thing you can do, like just self-guided or whatever, so I'll probably do that, maybe, or like part of it at least. Might see 1 or 2 or so of the universities, because why not? And yeah, maybe like shop or go to museums or something to get out of the cold. And then next weekend, the main reason I came here is because I'm gonna visit a friend in Ohio next weekend and didn't want to just go there and back home. So I was like just looking at where I could fly like that wasn't too expensive and like find somewhere not too expensive to stay. And so now I'm here, which is somewhere that I've wanted to come. Not necessarily in the middle of winter, but you know, it is what it is. So like, I've wanted to solo travel and I never have, and I've also just been in like not a great headspace lately, and I feel like this, just being here and doing this on my own, proving myself that I can do independent things like this that are out of my comfort zone a bit, is gonna be good for me. Hello and welcome to my first actual day in Boston. So I got a little late of a start. Couldn't fall asleep last night, probably because of the time difference, and it's because I slept on the plane and stuff, and my body was not used to what time it was, but so I slept in later than intended, but I ended up getting brunch a little while ago. It was pretty good, very full right now, and I'm now like, I don't know if I'm actually in Harvard yet, but I'm like right next to Harvard, I think. Yeah, I figured out the metro or whatever, sorry, I'm in French mode. The subway wasn't too bad, and yeah, I'm just gonna walk around Harvard, see if I can trick anyone into thinking I actually go here. Let me give you a little bit of the scenery. We got some old snow, some pretty red brick buildings. That's probably part of Harvard, but I have absolutely no idea. I think it's like over here. Okay, I'm definitely on the Harvard campus now. I'm just like sitting at a picnic table next to some museum. Yeah, pretending that I'm actually a student here and could actually have gotten in. Anywho, I'm gonna go walk around a bit more. Yeah. I think I found like the main area. Okay, so I'm walking around now back in like the Boston city area, and that over there is like the State Department building. So yeah, I think this is called Beacon Hill. There's a bunch of like government shit over here, and a lot of like politically named things. Like there was I think it was like a bar or restaurant called like the 21st Amendment. So yeah, just This is like some residential street, I think. And I feel like it's interesting to be here, like, I don't know, 5-6 months after I was in London, because you can definitely see like the similarities in the architecture here, which makes sense because New England, yeah. Okay, I'm like next to the main river. It's the Charles River, I think it's called. It's like somewhat frozen, so that's fun. Okay, hello. So I'm at MIT now, and what I said last night is still true. It's just a lot quieter than I would expect for like a city and a college campus. It is a bit lonely to travel alone and like kind of weird, but I will say it's nice to just like be on my own schedule and do like just what I want to do. Not that when I've like, I mean, most of the times that I've traveled, at least lately, like with friends, we like all want to do similar things, but it's nice to not like be taking longer to get ready and having someone wait on me, or like decide I'm tired and want to not do something and have that like affect someone else's plans. So yeah, it's nice, but also definitely is a bit lonely, and traveling with good friends who like all want to do the same things and get along well and stuff, and are easy to travel with, is definitely more fun. But this is still a nice experience, and I am liking Boston. I feel like part of why I wanted to come here was because I've like always said that I would like potentially want to move here, and I feel like I could see myself living here. It's like, it has like historical character and stuff, but also like is modern, and like because there's so many colleges, there's like a lot of younger people around, so I feel like I could like it, and like there's a lot of public transportation and stuff, which is nice. But yeah, okay, I don't have anything else to say right now. See you whenever I see you next. It's now the next day. I don't think I filmed anything yet today. I haven't done much. My feet hurt like a motherfucker. I walked like 11 miles yesterday in shoes that are my mom's, that I borrowed, that I haven't worn in like 3 years, that I know make my feet hurt, but I forgot about that and didn't realize I was gonna walk that much. And I also still have a broken toe, so yeah, that and bad shoes and 11 miles is not a great thing. So my feet are really hurting, so I'm not doing a ton of walking today, kind of taking it easy. Yeah, but yeah, I'm not doing a ton today. Slept in again, was more tired than I expected, and from like all that walking, but also fell asleep later than intended also again. So yeah, I got brunch. Now I'm just gonna hang out in the park for a bit and then probably do some stuff. But again, like this trip isn't to do a ton. It's mostly to have like travel alone somewhere and prove to myself that I can do that. And yeah, it's like for that experience more so than doing a ton. So yeah, it's also, I feel like, just exhausting to travel alone and like be always figuring out what to do next. I mean, it can be exhausting to travel with people because you're like all trying to like agree on things and come up with ideas that you all want to do, but like when you're the only one coming up with ideas and like you're always being like more aware of your surroundings because, you know, you're alone in a new place, it's a little tiring. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of take it easy today, because also I need to wake up at a decent time tomorrow to check out of my hostel. Okay, it is now a little bit later and the sun has come out. I thought it was gonna rain on me earlier and it didn't, so I'm happy. Other than the fact that I'm low-key being blinded at the moment. But yeah, so here's like a little frozen lake. It is getting close to sunset. I think there actually might be a pretty sunset, so maybe I should go somewhere to watch sunset. Okay, so I've checked out of my hostel and I'm leaving Boston soon. Right now, I just had breakfast and right now I'm just walking up to the State Building just to get a closer look at it because it's near me and I didn't see many like historical things here because I mostly just walked around like the universities and stuff and just like random areas and didn't really have the time or energy to go and do that. So I figure I should see at least like one thing up close since it's right near me. So then after this, I'm gonna go to the airport, fly to Ohio for the weekend to visit a friend and probably won't vlog that. Also, there's like some building right there. Don't know what that is, but looks possibly historical. So yeah, probably won't vlog that, but then next weekend I'm going to Seattle with Elise, my best friend, and we will probably vlog that. So that should probably be the next video after this. So subscribe if you want to see that. Go watch my other travel stuff from like Europe and whatever. Here's a State Building up close-ish, covered in scaffolding because yeah, it just had to remind me of Paris with everything under construction. So yep, yeah, I can't remember if I showed this, but this like brick line runs through a decent amount of the city and I think it's called like the Freedom Trail and it'll take you to like a bunch of historical sites and whatever. Yeah, I didn't really follow it because I didn't have the time or the energy. But yeah, if you want to like go to Boston and see sites, look that up. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, hope you enjoyed. Peace, bye.